God's changed us a lot through the wait, and we feel like we're not the same even now, like just because of our wait, not necessarily because of the end result. We don't want to miss what God has for us in the waiting period, because God can do some amazing things in our lives as we wait.
We have been in the process of adopting for 10 months now, and we have been on the wait list officially for 5 months. And what that means is we are on the official Ethiopia wait list through our agency, and there are families in front of us who have been in process longer than us and are currently waiting for their children.
We get waitlist numbers every month, and Laura kind of keeps up with that. Our agency sends those to us on email or through a call or something like that. And honestly, like, Laura keeps up with that, and when she tells me the numbers, I don't keep up with the numbers. She does, so I don't know what number we are on the wait list right now. Laura, what number are we on the wait list right now?
We are on several different lists, but we're around number 70. So we've moved about 20 spots on the wait list since July.
That's news to me. I've heard it said that a woman becomes a mother when they know they're expecting a child, and a man becomes a father when they see the child. And we can sort of see that played out in this because she thinks about it a lot. Laura thinks about it daily. I can go a long time without thinking about it. I can go days, weeks without thinking about it, and then all of a sudden I have a realization that, oh yeah, there is a child out there that belongs to us, even though we don't have them yet. And I see that played out in this a lot. Also, we felt like God would use this in the lives of other people, maybe use it as kind of their little push in the back to push them off the cliff. Maybe they knew God was calling them to adopt a child at some point, and maybe they are struggling with it even now as I talk. Maybe they're hearing that and going, man, I could never do that. I could never adopt a child from another country or even in our country or anything like that. Love a child that wasn't mine particularly. So as we have talked about this with people, we have seen how God has used it in other people's lives. We also know, since we started talking about it, that there are other people in our church. There's people here that have either started the process of adoption, or they've already, or that they're going to start the process of adoption. And we think that's pretty awesome. And hopefully you'll be hearing from some of those people soon. Hopefully those people will let you know kind of what's going in their lives at some point soon.
I have definitely learned that adoption is contagious, and not in a trendy Hollywood way, but in a Holy Spirit-led, Christ-following way. The waiting phase is a very crucial part of the process, and a lot of families who have adopted will tell you that it is a very, very important part. And God has definitely changed our lives through waiting on our child, and we view things completely different now than we did just 10 months ago.
The end result may not be the most important thing, and it may not be even how we picture it or how we planned it, but the waiting has definitely changed our lives already, and we know it will in the future.